channel that's live right now. There's no way she's not using that.
I just think it's kind of neat that she did that, dude. Power to
Yeah.
free the nipple, you know? I think it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Because pokies are cool, you know?
I don't know what that means.
Hard nipples with
Hard
no bra.
nipples.
You fucking amateur, dude.
I'm sorry. I don't know, dude. I usually just see the nipple, you know?
Of everyone, you just go around and just see nipple.
I'm a tattoo artist. That's like
Well, you have
90% of my
x-rays?
job. It's my
That's
80% of my job, dude. It's kind of dope. I don't know what you want from me.
And then I reward it. I
What?
free it. Sorry. I'm going to say
My
free.
lord it.
My lord it.
Then
Malort the nipple, dude.
All right, I'll post.
All right. Poster up,
Cody,
dude.
Cody, they made
What am I
Rhino
poster do?
actually something worth playing.
Why? What does he do now?
Now instead of 3-3 that destroys the location, he's a 3-6 that adds a rock to your side.
Oh, so he's fucking a clog now? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean, he doesn't a rock to your side, not their side.
Oh, okay. I would say that's fine, but they changed. I didn't know, dude. They changed Viper and Annihilus to where he doesn't send over zeros. It's only things under 0. Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah.
It's
only-
fucking trash.
That's
That's
all
tragic.
I've ever known.
No,
Yeah.
when they first released, it was 0 and under.
Yeah.
So before you would play debris or something and then fill up your board
Oh,
with rocks and then send them over.
Yeah,
It
I've
was
only
great.
ever had Annihilus as like a turn 6 play, really.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. He used to be fucking bustard. That was like one of my
Yeah.
favorite decks. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, now you gotta like make your shit negative first, which is it's just so much more setup.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot you could do. Like, Celine is really good in those decks. I do really like a clog deck, but they're just not consistent.
Clog me, dude.
I fucking will.
Dude, I'm fucking playing the shit out of Rhino now, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then they also did one other change that's worth talking about. They made Captain Carter a 3 cost. That's
Okay.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
Ahoy.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be a fucking staple in a Surfer deck now.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
That's kind of dope. Kind of dope, dude.
Like a Carter Broodlane, like don't even look at it.
Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, yeah.
We could give it like a couple minutes to let people funnel in.
Fucking. Give me.
We could let people funnel in, dude.
Funnel into my hole.
Hell yeah.
One of my feet, the big toenail, has a spot that's completely flat from my steel toe boots.
Yeah. Steel toe boots will fuck your feet up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of fucking feet up, I have to get the Patreon art up.
Oh,
Otherwise, Purdue will start fucking yelling at me, dude.
Could you update the Patreon list also?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. I want to play Claire Obscura 33 so fucking bad.
Same, dude. I'm gonna have like a little bit of time tomorrow to play
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, I saw
Not
people
enough.
talking about it.
I want to play it so fucking
I've been
bad.
so excited for this game. It's
I've-
JRPG, but made by French people.
Yeah. FRPG.
I put it on my wish list, but I'm like, I gotta play some of the other games that I have.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm
it's
trying to finish.
Unfortunate they dropped Oblivion and fucking that.
Yeah.
2
I
days
know.
apart.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's on Games Pass. Both of those games are on Games Pass, so I don't have to
know.
buy either of them. Games Pass is
Same.
fucking... Dude,
It's
we're eating
awesome,
with Games
dude.
Pass right now, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy. All that
Mhm.
shit dropped for it. Patreon audience. Name, current tier. Give me the people that give us the most money, dude.
Yeah, give me their real names.
Have we not been saying this, dude? When did he start doing it again?
We could just say it like 4 times.
Have we been saying? Wait. Oh no. I gotta put active. There. Okay. Never mind. We're good. You remember Elias, dude? You remember that guy? Yeah. It said he was there. I'm like, he hasn't paid in a fucking minute. All right, active. Grab this. Podcast stuff.
My favorite beer is back out. I'm so excited. It has a sick ass fucking artwork on it. It's all fucking
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Valley Joe. I just seen these people talking about a really good beer that was Wisconsin only, and I wish I would have wrote it down.
Spotted Cow.
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, he knows what Spotted Cow is, so.
Fucking idiot, dude. I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all right. They're all correct, bud.
They're all correct, huh?
They are. Which I thought.
Yeah, I also thought that.
Yeah. Because it says they did. But then when
Maybe
I go
they're just
to.
not off the list yet.
Yeah, maybe not. Because when I go to active, it says they're active.
Maybe the month
For the rest of
right
this
now
month.
yet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably for the rest of the month. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're Gucci. dude.
Legally obligated.
Legal, well, not legally, honestly. I could lie about everything on that, and I don't have to do none of it, you know?
That's true. I could say like 50 names. and-
You could do that, but that would kind of defeat the purpose.
Yeah, make it
of-
sound like we're big.
Yeah. Just have a podcast only reading fake names, dude. Like,
Yeah, we
and
need
that's
to
it.
do a Wednesday night podcast
Yeah.
that just lists the names of the Patreons.
Just so that on Thursday we don't have to say them again.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta upload the fucking art.
You ready?
The art, yeah. Now we're good. We're Gucci.
Okay. Give it in a few minutes.
Yeah,
We'll get it in a few minutes.
we'll get it for the 5 minutes.
All right. Let's start. So, dude, we're a little light here over at the trap house today. Luckily, we can't say that about our fucking diapers because we are overflowing at the waist. Excited to deliver some hot brown podcast for Thursday night dinner. Welcome to the Anime Trap House. I'm
Hot
your host
brown.
for this
Fantastic.
week.
Hot Brown podcast is crazy, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
delicious.
Fuck.
I'm your host for this week, Justin. I'll suck you, Flory. Joined by Kyle. Oh, it's big enough, Ramsey Lalich. Cody, my favorite hero in Overwatch is Tracer Chambers. How's everyone doing? Because you're a tattoo artist and you trace.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, I did not get that one at
Fuck.
all.
Oh.
I was like, I don't think
Yeah.
Tracer has a big enough ass for him.
Also, Cody
Yeah.
fucking hates Overwatch.
I fucking hate it. I was just talking to Emily about this. There was a post on r/tattoos about this person, like, oh, this girl copied an image. And like the images are similar, right? Like she literally, I guarantee she like seen the one and was like, yeah, I'll just take this and then we'll add elements, we'll switch up the line weights here and here, add my own shading, my own color, and then do that. And then they showed like other things that she did, and they're similar, but they're still like technically amazing. And everybody's like, yeah, that's crazy. You might be able to sue him for stealing. I'm like, that's not how any of this works. And you can just see a thread filled with people that don't know anything about tattoos talking about tattoos. I'm like, you guys understand that 97% of the tattoo industry is people just bringing in you an image and them going, I want this.
Literally, dude.
And then you just do it.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think Disney's just gonna scalp you?
Yeah, dude,
like,
it's just
you lost your
crazy.
case. Pull out the
Yeah.
knife.
People
Fucking
are so
Mickey Mouse
fucking
pulls out a
stupid.
giant knife.
Yeah. You fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Peels it off you.
Yeah, you got
catch
trace
the show
sometimes,
live.
dude. All right, fuck off.
true. That's not wrong. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. over at twitch.tv/the Anime Trap House. Where can you find us otherwise? Look up Anime Trap House on YouTube, Pandora, Apple Podcasts. Ingest a worm and join the telepathic frequency of our good buddy RFK. Find a payphone and insert a Chuck E. Cheese token. And Spotify. If you have money and like us enough to give us a little portion of it, go to patreon.com/Anime Trap House, just like our urinal cakes and toilet bowls, Papa Squeaky, Purdue, Mooseman, Diesel Tech, Alexi Loop. And our G-Gen royalty piss motes, Polar Bear 93,
Burr.
Girl with the Pikachu tattoo, girl,
Chew, girl.
and
Girl chew.
fuck Jordy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Jordy.
Fucking idiot. In YouTube chat, Squirk said, I lost my second Patreon, so I tried to make a third. It instantly got disabled for suspicious activity. I don't know why. Not sure if they took payment or not.
A third?
Dude, the banks, no, they're trying to fuck us, dude. It's the government holding us back. It's crazy, dude.
Unreal,
Well, thank you. Thank you anyway. It's the thought that counts, you know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, if that's just a cover story, you can show us a decline note, and that'd be honestly
I
better
will
than.
need I will need a pay stub saying that you tried to do this, okay?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
If you don't have money, I don't care. I don't see it. You can literally talk to us and interact with us anytime of the day. Just go to the Discord without paying a single cent. Life hack. Just email us at tightbox@theanimetraphouse. Yeah, Kyle is extra available. He's literally running a D&D campaign for Trap House people. If you're
I'm not
into
even
that,
getting paid
I
for
don't know.
that.
Yeah. If you can, please do us a favor, like, subscribe, spin in our mouse, or leave an Apple review / Spotify comment. And if you don't, I understand, because literally every podcast I've ever listened to, they're like, man, it'd be great if everyone could just leave a comment, just rate us. I've never done any of that.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who are we, dude? How are we, dude, to ask people to do the same when we have
Howdy doody wee.
Hooty howdy are we, dude?
And lastly, if you would like to be a part of our community and look at fat anime titties, 18 and up, then come hang out with us on our Discord server.
18 and up is extremely important. 18 and up is extremely important.
That was in caps.
Yeah,
100%.
that is in caps.
It was exclamation point, ampersand, no asterisk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like the asterisk.
Yeah.
I think we had this conversation before. The asterisk feels like
that's
there's an
caps.
exception.
It's because he was holding caps. That's
It's no exception.
18 up unless.
Unless, but.
no.
There's no but. If fat anime titties were not enough to persuade you, every Sunday at 7 p.m. CST, our resident butt gusher Purdue hosts a nighttime anime jerk-along, Shonen Sundays, on the Anime Trap House Discord. And sometimes during the week, on a Tuesday or a Monday or Wednesday, we talk about what we've watched or read or played on the ATH mainline. We try to keep it under an hour. JK, nobody can do that, apparently, because we're always there for an hour and a half.
That's why I'm not there.
HH mainline, where Cody isn't there.
I'm not there.
Never.
Takes too long. Everybody is. It's always too long.
Thank you. I just need a sentence of just to talk about. Just give me a sentence of something.
I have the best intentions when I try to do a second podcast, but y'all motherfuckers just don't know how to shut.
Don't blame me. Don't blame
Harris
me.
and PJ don't know how to shut the fuck up, dude. They talk too much. They start explaining the plot of shit. I'm like, it's a good or bad.
I need a sentence for a thing.
Yes.
And PJ's
Tell
like,
him.
well, all right. That's a little too little. I'll just watch 10 more shows. You're like,
I'll just watch fucking 30 more shows.
And you're like, we'll skip a week. You're like, all right, 20 shows now. You're like,
Yep. Double it. Give it to the next week.
Yep.
Also, how I had a moment. You said Chuck E. Cheese, and I was just thinking,
Mm-hmm.
how is it that out of all the companies that have gone under, Bed Bath and Beyond's gone, right?
Yep.
Like all these other companies, Chuck E. Cheese is still around. What? And they serve the worst pizza. And also, we live in a day with iPads, so we don't have to go to Chuck E. Cheese to have fun with on a birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they got
How-
games and a giant rat you could come to.
iPad
that
has
rat is
titties on it. I don't know
holding
what to
on,
tell
dude.
you.
That rat. You've never jerked off to the Chuck E. Cheese rat in the bathroom at a Chuck E. Cheese, dude?
Do you know what his middle name stands for?
Yeah. Every time I jerk off to him, that's what it stands for.
How'd you know?
That's good enough.
Yep. Let's get into the emails / comments.
Yeah,
We
sing that
got a
song.
letter.
We
Sing it
just
slow.
got a
Sing it
letter.
slow.
We just got a
We just got a
letter.
letter.
Hope
Wonder
it's
if
full
it's
of
come.
cum. Please give me
Yeah,
cum.
so yep,
Please
we
give me
got
cum.
we definitely got some, you know? You know how I know we got some because I'm currently on it because I definitely didn't forget about this and started drawing instantly. So, here's the first fucking hell, we got a lot of them, dude.
Emails?
No, fucking
Oh,
comments.
Spotify comments? Hell yeah.
All right, we'll start with Spotify comments. Goblin Slayer 1 through 6. A true forced 8. The goblins have ascended. Beautiful. That's a heart. That's a good one. Goblin Slayer 7 through 12. Part 2. Couldn't comment again on part 1. Wow. So because goblins are pedos and pedos have small pricks, they can only perform forced 3s?
No.
Hate that.
Nope.
I'm not going to
Yep.
heart that one.
Yeah,
Nope.
that was PJ being mad about big dick pedophiles.
Yep.
Yes.
That was I've explained that stance to people, and it's kind of funny, dude. Just like every inch of a pedophile's dick, that's an extra like 30 years, you know? Every inch.
I still hate getting in the semantics.
It's rough, dude. I don't know how his brain
I
thinks of
don't-
this shit.
I don't
dude.
want the baseline pedophile dick number, you know, where it's you don't
Yeah.
get punished.
Oh, no,
more
you get-
than-
no,
more-
you
like
get-
you still get punished for being
Right.
one.
Okay,
But like you have an acceptable pedophile dick is what I'm saying.
yikes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why I always am like, yikes, dude, I hate this.
I do hate it, but I was just reiterating what he said.
Oh, he
okay?
has he's a pedophile, but he has a respectable too.
He got
Okay?
a respectable too, dude. Delicious in Dungeon episodes 1 through 6. This is on Netflix. I love it.
What does that
It's
have
good.
to do with?
I don't know what it has to do with the show. Maybe we had a.
This is
Maybe
on
we were
Netflix.
arguing about what it was on. Maybe we were
Okay.
screaming about it. High
Probably.
School of the Dead 7 through 12. Can you guys make a shirt that just says "Can I get a whiff" or some variation of the phrase? Because I'd wear it. And then
Honestly,
he
convention
signed his
t-shirt?
name, so I'm reading it. It says Kodo, so it's our
dude,
buddy. Okay.
It's our buddy.
I mean, convention T-shirt that says "Can I whiff it?"
Can I get a
That'd be
whiff is
so
kind of
good.
Can I
crazy.
get a whiff is pretty.
We need an emergency printing run right now.
The thing is, I do know a guy who can print shirts. Like he prints all of the studio shirts, and I talked to him, and I was like, "Yo, what's the minimum amount of shirts I need to buy for you to like print some shit out for me?" He says, "We could do any number, dude." He's like, "I could do just one," and I'm like, "Kind of fire."
That's
Kinda
kinda
fire.
sick.
Thanks for
time.
that. Good comment. God, this dude always writes so much. I gotta read all this, man. Come on, just give me a next time just a sentence, brother. I'm not reading it. It's too much.
Bathroom epiphany?
I'm not reading it.
You're not
No,
reading
no.
Bathroom epiphany?
It's not a bad thing. Okay, fine. I'm reading it. Imagine spontaneous combustion of the ball sack when you see Tsunade's big jiggly granny titties. Also, fuck you, Kyle, you piece of fucking shit. Harris is always right with the best opinions. PJ can show his muscles, and you can't be talking about his muscles, you little soy boy bitch. Justin, all right, I guess leave him alone, man. Just why? He tries really hard to stay on the pod. Every year, he barely makes a cut. Just fuck off, you dick. And Cody's practically dead, so fucking kill yourself, little bitch boy. Is that what you wanted?
Holy fuck!
That was. He came for all of us.
What happened?
He just called me dead.
What did I do to that guy?
What did
Yeah.
I do? After I told him to read it,
I don't. You did. You did tell me to read it. All right, these are all on Solo Leveling, 7 to 13. Y'all thought I was joking about the drugs. I'm not. I'm completely serious. I don't think y'all really care, but if I don't comment anymore or join the stream, I probably overdosed. I love you guys. Suck me while you can. This may be your last chance. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Get some help.
God damn.
Get help.
I don't like, what do you want us to do about it? We said don't do it. If you listen to us, don't do it. Done. This slab of meat slouches on the bed like something left behind after a violent act, too wet and soft as though it begun to forget it was ever part of something living. Its color is a grim mixture of red and sickly purple, with tones of gray creeping in around the edges. The surface is laced in a layer of tacky slime, not slick like water, but gluey, mucus thick. Long hairs poking out have begun to curl from the moisture. Sun Jin-woo then put his mom's vagina back in the jar labeled elf meat.
I hate sickly purple.
I don't know what none of that meant. They won't even
right.
let me. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna publish it. Thank you for that. That was beautiful. Soko on their Joseph Joestar. I'll never forgive the Japanese shit. That's in quotes. I don't know who Soko is.
I don't.
In Solo Leveling,
Soko? Hold on.
they must hate the Japanese. It was
I mean,
probably
they
funny
definitely
if you commented on a smarter person's podcast, they would have probably ate that shit
Yeah,
up.
they
That was
probably
probably
was
like a
like, "What are you
5-brain
talking about?"
comment. Yeah, but we're fucking stupid, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Solo Leveling is pure rancid garbage. Okay. This person probably fucking loves, like, you know,
Redo
The-
peeler.
those anime, yeah. Or like Overlord. You know, like, this is my favorite one. Prone bone into your comatose mother crashed me out. Who the fuck said that? Kyle? I know it was Kyle. Because he talks about prone
I don't
bone.
remember saying
That's
comatose
pretty-
mother.
That's pretty bold considering PJ exists and is a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, don't
You're
look
right.
at me.
I
Just
just
'cause it's
assumed.
prone
Definitely
bone.
either of them.
Prone bone is fire though.
Yeah, so I like a position, okay? We don't have to bring my
Well,
mom into it.
I didn't bring your mom into
comatose
it.
mom.
Yeah, somebody's comatose mom. I didn't say it. The Overdose, Overlord, season 1 through 4. The
My mom
devs
doesn't
didn't.
use doesn't use punctuation. Sorry.
Okay.
Stupid.
The devs didn't make something for nothing. Clearly, you've never played Ark Survival Evolved. Anyway, check out Monster.
Cody's played a lot of Ark
I've
Survival.
played a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. That game fucking sucks. I probably put how many fucking hours have I put in Ark?
Yeah, you and Emily were fucking in that game, dude.
Yeah. So in the original Ark, I only put 160 hours into it, and then in Ascended, I put 65 hours into it. And every hour of that fucking sucked. That game fucking sucks. But it is fun with your friends, so.
Or your family.
Mainly your family, yeah. I like Overlord, but goddamn, since Peach doesn't shower when you're banging your wife as married folks do, and you get that nice layer of cream from her, does it just hang out there for weeks until it turns into a cream-like substance? And then if you got crabs, would you call them cremlings or chills? Keep up the good work.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
I wonder that same thing.
Yeah.
Also, I don't normally think about my friend's dick, but I'm normally like, how
crusty is it?
yeah, how rancid is it?
I don't know how we could do it after the gym. I went to the gym. Every time I get back from the gym, I'm like, I just need to at least get in there to rinse off.
Dude.
Like, I don't need to take a full shower. Just rinse the sweat off. You know?
Yeah.
He's built different, dude.
He is built different. Last comment. 23222. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Kyle. Stop. And then it says
That's
right
in
below,
reference
stop
to
right there,
sexual
criminal
assault.
scum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. That's getting a heart.
Cool
Let's get a
guy.
heart right there, baby. All right. Go ahead and sing the
past
song.
me. That's old me.
I'm gonna check Gmail, but I don't think we got any. I would have seen it.
We just got a letter.
You Almost got it. I'm almost there.
We just gotta let
All right,
so
yep,
fast.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
It
we're
was
good.
full of cum. All right. Now we're going to the real.
Yeah, Cody,
The
you come on.
real.
Don't start
Oh
crying
fuck!
yet.
We got an Apple Podcast review. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
I already finished it.
I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't think. When do we ever get Apple Podcast
We
reviews?
never.
When
This
we
was-
talk shit about Apple Podcast reviews.
You're right. This was
We
3
talk
days
about it all the
ago.
time.
It's from a person we've never heard of. Their name is Bathroom Epiphanies. The review is titled 7 out of 7. Anime Trap House isn't just a podcast, it's dominance in motion.
Okay.
Cody's
Dude.
transformation from the degenerate to a cop is breathtaking, both in the past and real time. The Anime Trap House delivers god-tier podcasting. And then in parentheses says when actually uploaded, suck fucking cock, you fucking piece of shit. Every anime breakdown, a true autistic spectacle. Every commentary dripping with intensity. The opening soundtrack, pure adrenaline. This isn't just a podcast, it's ecstasy. The weight of his authority over uploads, the solitude of power, the fear he instills when he threatens to get rid of mainline. Cody doesn't just level up, he ascends. What a fucking... I'm gonna print that out and frame it, dude. Like, what?
Honestly, it would be such a hilarious meme to get that tattooed. Like the original review.
Like, yeah, the quote. Yeah, or
'Cause
yeah.
Fuck, man.
That's a good one, dude.
It's a good.
Oh.
It's a good meme.
Thank you for that, bathroom. You continue to be
That was good.
one of the best people to write in of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You will be etched in the wall of like ATH Hall of Fame. You know?
Yeah,
100%.
under Mount Gushmore,
Yeah.
you'll have a little like
Yeah.
signature at the bottom.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
My coworker pulling up the podcast and getting on Spotify and seeing the Mount Gushmore in the back, and we'd be like, "Oh God, fantastic time!"
So good, dude.
yeah,
So good. You're like, is that
Alright.
piss? You're like, mm-hmm.
It is.
Sure
absolutely.
is. See all that shit coming out of our mouth? That's cum. They're like, oh.
Yeah. Then you say Mount Gushmore, and they're like, "Ah, it's worse."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Now for the main event. Justin's review roundup.
You spin me
Right
right round,
round,
baby,
Baby, right round.
Justin's
Record
production value.
review
Round
up.
up. Dominance
It's
in
so
motion.
high.
We have 2 fucking songs.
Yeah.
There's not many fun ones. Everybody's sucking off this anime. It's pretty
Yeah.
boring. It's
Yeah, this
fucking
was like a 4.9, dude. Crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Compared to like the 4.3 that Overlord got, you know.
Yeah.
I swear you can just drop off the 4 with anime and just like view it on a 3 to 9 scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 100%. That's how anime reviews work. If you go
Yeah.
to my anime list, that's exactly how
Oh,
it happens.
4.2? That's a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. This person said, I'm in love with this anime. It's not a waste of time to watch this. High
Okay.
praise, 5 stars.
Okay.
It's not a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time. That's honestly
That's
though, that's fair
glowing
as
review.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one. Here's my reviews. Keep up a good work. I like this
Keep-
series a lot, and ending is very good. If there's another season, I would watch it. Parentheses, 86 is peak series. Fire emoji, fire emoji.
Did he really say keep up a good work?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I read these verbatim.
Okay.
Next one. This anime is a must-watch. Heart emoji. The animation, the plot, the characters are on point. The setting may be fictional, but it's close to reality, especially how the government works.
Okay. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, it's just an indictment of how the government works.
Yeah,
How
it's
the-
just
how the-
indicative of the,
How the
times,
government,
you know?
Yeah.
Yep. Next one. Sci-fi military drama that pulls no punches as it draws you into the lives of the characters. Simply a cut above. And one of the best examples of this medium. I didn't realize this anime was that old.
How old is it?
Like 7 years?
No way.
What? I thought it was. I thought it.
It was in 21.
Okay, yeah. I was like, there's no way it's that old.
It's like 17 years old, dude.
It's like fuck. It came out in 1997.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember Bleach? This came out before that.
It's crazy how good it looks, dude.
That'd be insane.
That's it. Let's get into the fucking dopey chokies.
Round up.
We rounded up,
It's,
dude.
it's rounded up,
We rounded up, and it was
and
102.
we put them outside the walls.
Roundered.
Kyle, stop.
That's what we did.
No, we didn't. I didn't.
Cody.
Dope or chokey?
Yeah,
We're gonna
dopey
give this
chokies.
probably the easiest dopest dope I've given something in a while. I really, really enjoyed this. This was one that I started watching, and right off the bat, I was like, all right, premise is already fucking sick as fuck. So then I stopped doing whatever I was doing, and I put it to the main screen, switched it over to sub, and I just watched the entire thing at 1.0 speed. It was fucking
That's
amazing.
how you know, dude.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. And this show, well, not just this show, but shows like this where we are like, I don't know, that as a person would say from a review, is a cut above the rest. This is why it's hard to take people seriously who are like, oh, it's good for an anime, you know?
Yep.
That's such a shit fucking thing to say because there is just fucking like incredible quality writing in anime. And we see it all the time. Free Run was one. It Invaded was another one that had great writing. Yep. This is another one. So like when we watch shit like Overlord, that is just anime slop, that is just like, it's just fucking trash that they're feeding people. And everybody's like, I love this, dude. I just love isekais. It's good for an anime. No, it's not. It's bad. Because shit like this is fucking amazing. I loved the premise of it, how when the person said that there's no deaths, and you're like, how the fuck is that a thing? And then it's not.
Yep.
It's cool as fuck, man, to see this girl try to like deal with this. And then there is real consequences of shit happening, and you see it constantly. The writing for the characters is so good that in just a few episodes, I'm already sad that these people are getting taken out. It's fucking dope as shit, dude. I love this anime. Music, also, fire. Why do you make me cry with music? Could you not do that, maybe?
Yep.
What is it about us just hearing like an instrument and going, oh, I feel it, you know?
They fucking, this anime does it every single time. They fucking integrate the credit scene
Yeah.
into like whatever emotional thing is happening. And the ending song is fucking so good.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't even really know what to say about it. It's just good. It's just a good story. I only want more. Like I said, the character, even if the story wasn't great, I still like the character so much, I would just want to see what happens. I'm just trying to see, and every question that they give you, it's nice that they don't just dump exposition on you. They actually show you, like, don't get me wrong, they do some exposition dumps, but they show you first what the fuck's going on. Like with
they drop you into this shit.
Yeah, like the whole thing where people go crazy or whatever when they talk to Reaper or when they're the handler. They don't just explain why that happens. They show you why that fucking happens first. And it's just dope because it makes you feel smart because you're like, you know, putting the puzzle pieces together. You're like, oh shit, that's crazy, dude. And then they do explain it, but still. Yeah, fucking amazing. 10 out of 10, dude. I love this so much.
Kyle.
I'm going to give this a dope is dope. But I do want to talk about, like, this is an easy dope is dope, but I just want to mention how sometimes you watch something and you're like, this is inherently cringe. There is no separating this. Sometimes anime just is cringe. Most of the time it is cringe. And then sometimes anime tackles a very heavy topic like these topics of like deeming people not human and segregation and genocide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you have an anime fucking waifu there.
Yep. And she's eating a piece of chocolate with a heart on it and going, ew! And you're like, fuck, man.
Or like, or you have like a heavy scene and someone goes, you're a virgin, aren't you? And then they go,
Yep.
I just have to acknowledge that. Like,
Yes.
I cannot, it is that I wouldn't put this in the Fear and It Invaded category simply because there's too much.
Yeah, there's a
too
lot.
much of that cringe going on all the time. There's like a good story that's happening, and then once in a while it just hits me with a left hook of just like
Of just
dude.
anime.
yeah, yeah. Oh, we're gonna peek on girls. We're gonna have this little moment. Yeah, like all right.
Yeah. It's supposed to be some levity. I get why they do it, but yeah, it like they probably think it's hilarious over there in, you know, Japan land, but man,
Yeah.
it is fucking cringe. Especially
dude.
like you said, when the show isn't just like if you seen that shit in Overlord, absolutely, yeah, put
Yeah.
that shit in there all day. But when it is a show like this where it is heavy
Yeah.
fucking topics, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Ew," you're like, okay, dude, I'm
All right, yeah,
gonna
dude,
jump off the bridge.
Well, there was multiple times I was like, good thing I don't own a gun. I don't know.
Absolutely.
That's all I really gotta say. Like about like that's the most important thing to say. I feel like the rest of it is it's good. Got great characters. Love it. Blah blah.
Mhm.
That's boring shit to say.
Yep. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go next. Big surprise. This is gonna get a dope for me.
Whoa.
I am cautiously optimistic. I
Okay.
did like this a lot,
but
but I've been burned before.
you had
did
that.
have-
We
I don't
have
feel-
been
I
burned.
can't just.
I didn't
can't
feel
just
like
give
I
my
could
fucking
get burned.
dopes. You know, I can't
Yeah.
just give dopes. I'm not Kyle. Okay, I don't just fucking give them out willy nilly.
Right.
All right. Might have meeting. Everything is correct. Characters are great. Music's fantastic. The story, you could say it's derivative. People have done this story 17,000 times. You know, it's a dystopian future. You could say it's Hunger Games mixed with
Yeah.
Violet Evergarden, mixed with fucking Attack on Titan is another big one. And you'd be right, but it's still fucking good.
Mhm.
They still have their twist on it. I'm excited to see more.
Yeah, when
That's
they started talking about like people getting their fucking heads taken and shit, and they're using
That's
their
cool.
brains, I'm like,
Yep.
dude,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like-
meets Terminator.
yeah,
This
I'm
is
like, this
fucking
is
Skynet, dude.
this is fucking awesome. And then
Yep.
they're like, we don't know because we haven't seen it, but like, for if the other side is being commanded by dude's brother, like that's gonna be a whole nother level of like, I don't know. There's a lot of cool shit. I really like this like universe. It's just neat.
Fucking
And
sick, dude.
yeah, the way they use the little spider bots and how agile they are, and they used fucking Titan or Attack on Titan fucking grappling shit.
Yeah,
just-
dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome,
cool.
dude.
The
It's
one
cool.
like big combat scene that was incredible.
Yeah, it's so
really
good.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Although
Also, you say
it's
universe,
not going to
but
be.
like
It's
the,
pretty small scale right now.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah,
I'm hoping
it's
it does the
essentially a
Attack
city.
on Titan thing, like where it expands the universe. As
Yeah,
the
because we
story
don't
goes
even know
on.
how these other robots got here. They were talking about the other.
Yeah, it was
people
the
doing
Empire of whatever, and they created this, and it was a Skynet situation where they took over the host country, pretty much.
yeah, I
Gotcha.
keep
But
having questions like, is
it's
there
gonna
anyone
be-
else? Like,
It's gonna
Right.
be dude's brother. That's a commander, but mark my words, it's
Okay.
gonna be her dad as the head guy.
No fucking shot,
Bet.
dude.
I will bet you any amount of money, dude. It's gonna be her dad as the top.
No way. Pizza
No, is
bet,
that gonna be a
dude.
dopest dope?
We'll do a
or
pizza
is-
bet. We'll do a pizza,
Pizza
bet.
bet. Okay.
If by we finish it next week.
Not by
Hold
the not by,
Wait.
no. I don't think it's gonna be the
Can
end
I-
of the season.
can
I
I
think
guess-
the end of the season is the brother.
Can I guess
and
what a
then
pizza
the
bet
big
is?
bad- Yeah.
It's where you have to suck your friend's cock through the pizza.
Yep, you nailed it.
Is that the
Yeah.
pizza bet?
Yeah, it's called the Big Sausage Pizza Bet. So you're not saying by the end of this season?
No, I think.
Oh my
I
God,
think the
dude.
end of this season is going to be his brother.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Okay.
to suck Cody's cock if it is at. the
You're
end of the
gonna have
season.
to suck my
If it-
cock, dude.
If it is at the end of the season, yeah, I'll suck your cock. Sure, fine.
No,
whatever.
you don't get to do. There's none of that, dude.
I'm just
you don't
saying.
get to do
Eventually, the big bad is going to be her dad.
Okay, well, okay. Fuck the show. How do I get you to
You
suck
heard
my
it here
dick through a
first,
pizza,
folks.
dude? I don't think you're right. I think you're absolutely wrong.
I think I'm right.
Okay.
It gets a dope for me.
Okay, dope. 2 dopest dopes. What do we want to guess? I don't even think they're gonna watch it, but do we want to guess what Harris and PJ would have
Feel
gave
like
it?
Harris is gonna go negative.
You think he's
I-
gonna go negative? Oh,
I
this has
never-
been done before.
I
All this
never
has
know
been
with
done
that
before,
fucker.
dude. I've seen
I-
this story 1,000 times.
Yeah,
I've
I
given
have
up trying to
I have
guess
a
that,
really
dude.
bad feeling that he's gonna give it a choke.
Sometimes
can
I
see
feel like
that.
he legitimately does roll a dice before
Yeah.
the show. Like,
It's like,
there's
who am I gonna
no-
be today?
You cannot predict that shit. And
You
then-
cannot. Harris is he is a definition of a wild card, dude.
Yeah.
PJ, he's in. I know
think
for
so?
a fact.
You think the water
Only
scene?
because of the water scene.
Yeah.
100%. He's
Yeah, he's
in.
getting at least a dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is dope or dope is dope. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, PJ did well with Freerun, and Freerun was mainly like, you know, a feely type shit. So I think he would give this the dopest dope with how good the writing is.
Yeah. I think the water scene pushes it to a dope as dope.
Yeah,
for
I think
sure.
it would be a dope, and then you seen the giant tits, because there's only really one scene where you see giant tits in the water scene, and it was the redhead girl that dies. Insane. And then also, his second favorite thing is meaningful death, and this show has tons of it.
Yeah, it has big ones.
Yeah, it has big,
big one.
big meaningful death, dude.
Yeah. All right. Plot.
Blah, blah,
Plot.
blah,
Plot.
blah,
Plot.
blah.
Fuck you, Harris. Fuck you, PJ. You fucking concert going
Yeah.
bitches, dude.
Fuck you guys.
What?
Y'all can
What
go to
show
a
are they
concert
even
a
going
different
to
day.
anyways?
I don't fucking know, dude.
I mean, me and him are literally going to concert tomorrow on a different day.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, thanks for the fucking invite, dude.
You're welcome. Episode 1.
You're gonna find some
Immediately
flip turn?
when the show starts, I start to get war flashbacks of Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, dude.
This setting felt way too similar. I was like,
You're-
oh God.
You're not wrong, dude.
Don't bring me
Yeah.
back.
I was
Honestly,
very
that
scared.
show kind of I'm not even a huge fan of like the war animes, because most of the time it spends way too much time in the general's room where they're just talking about the war. I'm like, can I just
Right.
I don't want to hear you guys talk about we're gonna flank them on the do it, just do it, dude.
Yeah, if anything, it should be more dry, and they should just be talking about what war is really about, and just talk about supply chains.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I want to see, dude.
Yep. Yeah, the show felt like a cross between Saga of Tanya the Evil and Violet Evergarden. It's like neo-Victorian fucking.
Yeah, I just don't want you to. I just don't want anything you say about this show to be in regards to Tanya and the Saga.
No,
it
it's
is
everything
actually
that
Tanya,
show
Tanya.
should have been.
Okay.
Yeah. Major
Don't say it.
Lena.
It's
Elise.
Tanya the evil, not Tanya the good.
Saga Tanya Gaga the V Beagle.
Yeah. Tanya of Saga Evil.
Tagia Saga the Evil, dude.
Yep.
I'm having a stroke.
Yeah. Major Lena Milize is walking through the Republic of Magnolia to head to work. We hear some talk about a war against the Empire, and it'll only be another 2 years before it's over. Lena talks to her friend Annette and treats the 86 or processors as humans. Lena plugs into the Matrix to play some Galaga, and she talks to some units. She talks to her uncle, who is the general, and she's getting a new job with a crew led by a processor called the Undertaker. Apparently, the handler who takes this position that she's getting assigned to goes insane and sometimes even kills themselves.
I got two separate things. First off,
Yep.
at this point, I did. Okay, the propaganda got me. I thought it was like they controlled drones. Okay.
Yep.
And then when she has a scene where she's chatting with her team, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up to give them such realistic voices. Like, are you just trying to like give people PTSD?
Mhm.
You're like, well, if we remove the voices, then what are these doctors gonna fucking do? You know, we gotta give them a little bit of trauma.
They can't come out of war with no issues, dude.
Yeah, that's fucked. All right. And then we talked her getting assigned to this. Everyone knows she's the most bleed heart of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the people most that like care the most are going to be made insane. Was that just a hit job? Like, what's going on?
I think
Why-
so because she's the one who's like everybody knows she's the one who treats them like they're real people.
Yeah.
So I think they're
Yeah.
like put her on the one that way they fucking themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get
See
that
what I'm
bitch
saying?
out of here, dude. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But honestly, I think she's probably the one most well equipped for it. Because otherwise, most people literally don't regard them as humans. So the shock of them finding out, oh, these guys are actually human and like fear dying and whatever,
Yeah.
probably makes them want to kill themselves.
I don't think that's it. I think the voices make them go crazy. I don't think they care because they're even told they're not real people, they're pig people, and they're like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like
That
they're
is fucking
fucking
nuts,
they're
dude.
just mutated, gross pig people, dude. That we make them fight, so they they don't even think they're like human, dude. That's what they keep calling. They keep calling them pig people.
I
Like what
know,
the?
yeah.
What do they? I want somebody to draw what they think the 86 look like. You know?
Yeah, they're just
I wanna
fucking
see some,
homeless
like, this-
pig people. They're fighting each other with their fucking carts out
Yeah,
in the
dude.
fucking alleyways.
Yeah,
That's
I bet
what
they're
they're doing.
hideous.
They're fucking They're like they're not human because they're ugly, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine her telling her best friends, like, I fell in love with one of the 86, and she just goes, huh.
yeah.
Oh god.
probably
You gotta
has
have
3
mud
dicks,
in your
dude.
fucking bedroom, dude? What is going on?
Yep. So she meets with their uncle, and he's like, "Yeah, you need to stop putting fatality counts in your reports because there are none. Because the 86 aren't human."
Yeah. Pretty
She
fucked,
talks
dude.
to her friend Annette again about the reports of the previous handler who killed themselves, but not a lot of info. So then she plugs into the Matrix again, and some of the units get killed. It's like her old unit, and she's like, "Hey, I'm sorry you guys died." And they thank her for being nice. She tells them, "Hey, I'm going to be doing the Undertaker stuff." They're like, "Good fucking luck. You're going to fucking kill yourself."
You're gonna fucking yourself, dude.
She's like, "Oh, okay, cool." Back in her room, she talks to the Spearhead team, which now she is heading, and it cuts to the Spearhead 86 team, so their point of view. They're normal humans. Cool guys. And I
Cool,
pictures
just-
up of their old handlers.
Yeah.
Just living their life, dude.
They barely look like pigs.
Yep.
Right. Not even a fucking gross nose. Like,
Yeah,
they look
like-
fine.
They look perfectly normal, just folded ears. That's all.
Yep.
The team has breakfast and talk about the new handler, and we see some war scene where a member of Spearhead is dying. The commander, Shin, shoots him in the head and takes a piece of his spider-looking machine as a memento. During the credits, Major Melise connects to the Spearhead team,
Oh,
and the episode ends.
How? All right. I know this is a dumb thing to think, but I think about it every time. When
Okay.
he goes to take out the thing for the memento, he does it with a knife. How thin is this metal? Like, okay.
How thick is the knife?
Right. How strong is the man?
Like,
Maybe
you-
that's
you
why
see
they're
what I'm
gross
tr-
because they're really strong.
They
Maybe
can
that's why they're
barely-
like, look at these strong piggies, dude.
I just feel like any knife able to just cut like that you could just punch a wall through.
It's probably
know?
made out of aluminum.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I feel like maybe
Kyle's thinking about this way too much, dude.
Yeah.
if they made it not out of aluminum, problem solved. Maybe
Problem- Well, what do they're not making this shit. They get
Yeah, they're literally
No,
living
I'm
on
saying-
scraps, dude.
I'm-
They're
yeah,
fucking
I'm-
Tony Stark in the first Iron Man.
yeah, dude.
No, I'm saying specifically like the 85 giving to the 86.
Yeah. The 85 doesn't give a fuck what happens to 86.
Yeah, dude. What
It's
don't
just-
what
That's
don't you get?
stressed pretty hard in the show.
Yeah, very heavily. All the times everybody goes, fuck them little nasty,
Yeah.
dirty, rotten pig people, dude. They say it pretty often.
Oh, you want more than aluminum? Oh, yeah, that'd
Oh,
be great,
okay.
wouldn't it?
You're lucky you get our soda cans, okay?
Yeah, dude. And it's not even real aluminum, it's aluminum foil. We just wrapped it up a
Got a
bunch,
shipment
dude.
of Mountain Dew cans.
Yeah,
Let's
that-
use them.
That TikTok guy that's trying to turn aluminum foil into like a cube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's what they
they're
make it
getting.
out of. It's just him. It's that dude.
100%. Yep.
He's just like, look at this cool ship I made.
Oh, it's good. End episode 1. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a Twilight Zone out of Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Episode 2. Shin talks to the team, and an old dude is pissed that he keeps messing up the machines. He deposits the memento he took from his fallen comrade, and there's a shit ton in the box. The team added another photo of a pig, which is supposed to be Lena. Some bot bitches are seen coming over the horizon, and they get ready to fight. Lena shows up on comms.
All the pictures they have of the old commanders, all good. All
Yep.
good. And
Very
they make
good.
her look like Princess Piggy.
Yep,
It's funny.
still hot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
yeah, I'm fucking the shit out of
absolutely.
that blinker, dude.
Yep,
We don't call them slam pigs for nothing.
yep. I am eating that trough, dude.
Oh, dude. God damn.
Hmm.
Just hoof
Lena
on my
shows up.
balls.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that slop is mine, dude. Lena shows up on comms, but doesn't realize they're already deployed and waiting for the enemy. They're called the Legion, and they're shiny spider machines. Kind of like what the other people have, but shiny. The fighting is cool, and it feels like an RTS game.
Yeah.
It's like Command and Conquer or
That's cool.
StarCraft. Yeah.
Someone saw Matrix, was like, I like that. Let's make it Scorpion.
Yeah, I like that. But like, what if like Spider 2 though? Like, do Spider shit too. And then like
Yeah.
put cannons on their. It was just me fucking put cannons on their back and make them they fucking shoot fucking ropes out and they fucking can move like that and then they could jump like the spiders on the water. You remember those water spider guys? They do
And then
that
there's-
shit.
Either there's birds. I don't know
And
why
then-
they're birds.
Yeah, and then they fucking use other people's brains to fucking talk like them, and they say shitty takunai, which they won't want to die, dude.
Undertaker goes main character mode and slices and dices through the enemy ranks. The show does a cool thing where we see the spearhead's point of view while like something happens, and then afterwards it gives the viewpoint of Lena.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do
You
a
see
lot too.
class, they do, yeah. It's like, and it's good because it doesn't do the exact same scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not the exact same conversation. Like you get bits and pieces of both.
Yep.
Nice.
Dope. Well done.
Yep. We see class being taught, and they're talking about how the Legion is from an enemy country that basically had a Skynet situation where the bot bitches took over. The bots should run out in like 2 years. So the Republic uses 86 to wait the war out. Lena shows up and tells the ugly truth about the 86th Division and how they were people.
It is the most insane thing to be like, yeah, AI did take over everything, but there's no way they're gonna figure out how to like
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, I give it 2
2
years
years.
max.
Yeah. They're like Rust is. It's raining.
Yeah.
Rust is gonna happen.
Yeah. Like, what are you?
Their days are fucking numbered.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, they probably aren't even growing corn right. You know, like
Yeah.
there's
They're
no
not
way.
even eating food. We're not giving them food. What are they eating? The
Yeah.
nasty 86 pig people? No way, dude.
So the 86th Division were people that lived in the Republic. They were part of the Republic, but they weren't Jessica Alba. They didn't have white hair. They weren't white. So they got shoved outside of the city. They got closed off, and they said, "Hey, wouldn't it be neat if you guys all fought for us and died
Yeah.
the whole time?" Yeah, we thought so too. So you're going to do that. And then she tells this whole class of trainees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Recruits? Recruits is probably better.
recruits. I don't know. I'm not
I don't know, dude. They're people.
a fucking
Okay?
army guy.
Army people, dude.
They're in a classroom.
And yeah, one kid in the class is like, but aren't they fucking pig people?
Yeah, dude. And Kyle's like, nah, they think they're cool, dude. He's like, aren't they gross whole pig people, dude? And he starts vomiting right away.
Yeah.
Aren't they like made of pig? Don't they just
Yeah.
like take pig parts and slap them in a trough and that's
It's
the
just-
people that come out?
They just think of them piloting the ships, and they're like, "Oh, this is weirdly like human hand, like controllers. How do their hooves?
How do their
press the
hooves?"
buttons?
Or like one of those people turns into a fucking handler and they're like, hey, I'm here, I'm your new handler. And they're like, and they're like, oh shit, these are pig people, dude. That's what I would do. If I was an 86, I would just make pig squeals constantly when they talk to me.
or you're an 85, you put on the headset, you're like,
And they're like, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, really, I think you guys are cool. I got mud here too.
Yeah,
We
dude.
love
Y'all
mud.
like,
We talk mud.
yeah, y'all eat shit, right?
Later on, Spearhead passes the time by doing some target practice. They talk about the new handler and wonder how long she's going to last. Lena calls Spearhead, which she's done for a week now, to talk about the mission that day. She tells Undertaker that he needs to start writing his reports since she's going to start reading them. Chin's army term is almost up, and Lena asks about what he wants to do afterwards. And he doesn't answer. He's like, I don't fucking know. And he smiles. End episode 2. Yeah,
And then he
I'm
smiles.
gonna go ahead and give this episode a fucking mash out of Violet Evergarden.
Why MASH? Because are they in a
War.
bar?
War.
War. I don't know the difference between MASH and the other one where they're in a bar.
Cheers?
Yeah.
MASH,
Cheers
they're
are
in
basically-
Vietnam.
That's a big difference.
MASH,
That's
they're literally at
yeah.
war.
Yeah.
And, the
And
other
then
one,
the
they're
other
at a
one,
bar
they're-
in Boston.
Yeah, which is kind of a war to your,
Yeah.
liver.
You
Yeah.
ever
and
walk
family.
into the fucking medic tent and then everybody shouts Norm?
Yeah, they go, Norm!
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
You gonna tell me MASH and Cheers they weren't around at the exact same time, dude?
I think MASH is a little older.
Yeah, I feel like it.
I think MASH
but-
is like 70s.
And
Well,
Cheers
I'll-
is
And
70s
Cheers
too, dude.
Cheers is
70s.
80s, 90s.
Cheers is 70s, dude.
So
Also, there has to be a Norm in MASH, dude.
MASH was 72 to 83.
Fucking called it. And Cheers was 83 to 94, right?
There's no way. 92
Was
it
it
started.
82 to 93.
Fucking.
Yeah, they were only on air at the same time. Like there were new episodes for a year.
But they were on air at the same time. That's the point I made.
I'm a fucking sitcom king,
Fucking
dude.
got it, dude. Get suck dick, dude. That's a pizza bet.
Sitcom fucking king.
Pizza bet.
Pizza bet. Suck his dick, dude.
Suck
right
my
now.
dick right now, dude.
What?
Uh,
Okay. Do you guys? Is the goal to have? Well, it has to be a cold pizza, right? Like.
For my
No, I
wiener
want
to
it
go through?
hot.
No, I want it warm. It's called hot sausage pizza bet.
Oh, Domino's
you don't
has
want
the
it to
new
be like a deep
Parmesan
dish.
fucking stuffed crust, dude.
I could go right through the crust.
Oh,
That sounds
it's so
fire.
good.
Honestly, that Domino
Yeah.
stuffed crust pizza is kind of fire, dude.
It's
I
so
still haven't
good,
had
dude.
it.
It's
It's
so
pretty good.
I kind of want it. I gotta start reading fast because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Episode 3. The Spearhead team is getting dinner ready for the day, and some of the guys decide to spy on the girls who are enjoying some water time.
Oh, we're all dying. Our friend just died. Let's go look at
Yeah,
tits.
yeah.
Let's look at big ones.
Yep. Yep, I want to see big ones. We get some good plot with the women, and the dudes are spying from the bushes. The women talk about some high school bullshit, and one of the dudes, Daya, gets pushed out of the bushes, and the guys get hit. By the
I
women.
also, you push me out of the bushes while we're staring at tits. I'm gonna beat the fucking dog shit out of you, dude.
Yeah,
Right?
we're fucking pizza betting.
The fact
later
that he didn't
night,
get
dude.
up and turn around and just fucking beat his
Just order
homie's
Domino's
ass,
right there.
and just put his dick straight through the crust, and then we got a new person in the YouTube chat said, "What's this podcast about?" Subscribe regardless. You nailed it.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Nailed it.
That's fucking it, dude.
Regardless.
Yep.
This
Talking about
podcast
sucking
is
dick for
about
pizza. subscribe.
It's about making a pizza bet with your homies, but instead of buying your homie a pizza, you get a pizza and then you make your homie suck your dick through the pizza. That's what the podcast is about.
Yeah.
Also, we talk about anime.
Yeah. That's kind of secondary.
Who gives a fuck about it? Most anime is shit anyway. Who cares? Keep going.
Later at the base, one of the girls gets jealous of Shin spending so much time talking to Lena. She has some real issues with those white fucking pigs.
Those fucking white
Amen.
pigs, dude.
Yeah.
Amen.
I didn't even.
Lena
Is that why they call them white pigs? Because of their hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
They're-
didn't even put it together that everybody had white hair.
No,
You're a
that was
fucking
in the lecture room. They're like,
I.
no, we excluded literally
they're
everyone
called
that didn't have
Elmas.
white hair and blah
My bad.
blah.
Yeah.
My bad,
They were
my bad.
all in Good Luck Chuck.
Oh, what?
Jessica Alba was in that movie.
Okay. You're fucking stupid, dude.
Stuck on the
Sorry,
elbow.
sorry, I should have said Fantastic Four.
Yeah, there. Yup.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Man,
dude.
she was banging in that movie.
She was,
She's banging in
dude.
every movie, dude.
She is banging
I
in every
know,
movie,
but
dude.
I'm just thinking.
As far as celebrity
specifically,
crushes, she was
Yeah.
number one when I was a teenager,
this
dude.
was it Sin City or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, with
ooh.
fucking
I'm
Bruce
gonna jerk
Willis.
off to that movie tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing it mentally right now. You can't stop me.
Don't do it on camera, bro. We're gonna get banned.
Yep.
Stop.
You remember when? Yeah, just you wouldn't be able to see anything though. He just rubs it.
No, you
Joystick.
would see it. Kyle's dick is so big it
He
would. You'd
basically
fucking.
plays fucking Microsoft Flight Sim.
I know, but you'd see his dick pop up on the camera, dog. It's gonna fucking come up. You're just gonna see like it just start rising.
He'll just cover it with both fucking hands.
Yeah, and just
That's
fucking play
actually
with it.
why I couldn't join the Air Force. It's not because of lazy eye or anything. They were concerned I would grab the wrong stick.
By mistake.
God, I hate you. Dude. I
Imagine just being
fucking hate
fully
you.
That's so
erect
fucking
every
funny.
time you go to fly.
Right? I got a barrel roll. Oh fuck, that's my cock. Oh no.
Kyle playing Star Fox 64.
Yeah, you fucking just.
Slippy saying do a barrel roll
Yep. But the joke is he dies every time because he can't.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he hates Star Fox, dude.
Lena talks to the whole team and asks a girl, Kirschblut, if she hates her. Kirschblut says, there's bad whiteys, there's good whiteys,
Yeah,
you know?
Thank God it was the white hair too, so then we could say this type of shit. Because if it was
Yeah.
any other color, that would be rough.
Yeah,
Nope.
shout out Japan for this one.
Yeah, they know.
Big ups to Japan, dude. Yeah, fuck those
They know
white-haired
people
fucking whiteys,
suck,
dude.
She asked Lena if she can ask something personal. And then we cut to earlier that day where Lena finds some new maps to help the team. We get Lena's point of view and she asks if Lena's a virgin. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it was the most insane. Like,
flip.
well, by virgin, I mean you like.
You're
like
you're
pure.
just really idyllic and like
Yeah.
you
There's a
seem
lot of
like
other
you
words
don't
you
know
could
how the real
use.
word works.
Yeah,
you
instead
know?
of virgin, you could have used any other word you used after that word, like pure or naive. There's a lot of other words instead of like, has
Right.
your hole been
Yeah.
punctured? It definitely hasn't, right?
Yeah, have you ever been filled up?
Yeah, has
You
your
had any
gash been
patchwork
got, dude?
done,
Yeah.
You know? I didn't like that one.
I don't like it either, dude.
She also says that Lena is not cut out for this job. It's like you fucking just need to sit your fucking unpunctured hole down and
Yeah, dude, we're like, listen, get that shit.
chill out. We're gonna
Get it.
fucking break you.
She buys a hole puncher because she doesn't get it. Like a fucking. She's like, I've been punching holes all day, dude. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
She holds up a piece of paper. You're like, look at this. It's just holes.
They start fighting on the battlefield, and Lena uses the new map she found to order people around. She's like, hey, you go on this hill that I found. They get into a fight, and Lena uses... Nope, already said that. Lena tries to warn Kirschblut about some wetlands, but she gets stuck. Like a stepsister.
Like,
Oh.
okay, dude.
You didn't tell me about this washer here.
And then her hole gets punctured. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Real hard. And then she dies.
And she does
So,
die. And
yeah,
right
that
before she
happens.
dies, she just says, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die, which is the name of the episode. So that's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
hear then we
Good
have to
fourth wall
fucking hear
break.
it. We gotta fucking
Yep.
hear it constantly, dude. It was so sad.
Lena apologizes to the team, and one of the guys absolutely goes off on her, spitting some truths.
Some
It
real
says,
shit.
You say that you treat us like humans, but you didn't even ask our names. Fuck you, dude.
She just like proceeds to like have a full like minty bee about it. She's like, "Oh, fuck."
I mean, it's kind of, she should have a mentee bee about it because she was
Yeah.
like, I treat them like, I love these people. I love these little fucking piggy pig fucking
my
people,
little,
dude.
my little pigs, my little
Yeah.
It's so they have such interesting names,
Like
you know,
Grim Reaper and Headless Man Dude and little
And-
piggy fucking
and
pig.
fox piss, and
Yeah, dude.
you know,
Yeah. It was good though. It was good.
yeah, I like
That was
it.
good. And episode 3. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a Doctor Who out of. What's that one game that came out that was like. It was about Bob Bitches. But it
Bob
was set in, like,
Bitches?
Eastern Europe.
Near.
Near Automata.
Automata.
it.
But it's fine. You can say it wrong.
All tomatoes.
Near all
tomato.
tomatoes is also correct, actually. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
I'm just saying, I'm having such a great time. I'm so comfortable during this podcast.
You're so cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm so.
He's like,
chill.
my balls are the least wet they've ever been in my
I'm not
life."
even
It's
angry.
wild, dude. We are in the Sahara right now instead of Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geographical joke.
Yep. You got it. You nailed it.
Yep. Episode 4. We see Spearhead's point of view during Theo's rant. That's the dude that was shitting on Lena. The next day, the team hangs out, and Theo is adamant that he isn't upset about what he said to Lena. He talks to Shin about his old commander, Fox, and wonders if Fox would have done the same thing. Shin is surprised by Lena contacting him after the death. Lena, before this, talks to Annette about what happened, and she's like, eat your pudding, put your blindfold on. We live in the fucking Republic. Put the blinders
like,
on.
pudding's
86s
so good.
aren't humans. I don't get it. There's just fucking pig people.
I
Oink,
this-
oink.
The whole time I was thinking, it was like, all right, like you are in a way your friends, and this is your best friend. So either this is the most liberal friend she could find.
Right?
Yeah.
No, she wants to. I guarantee this bitch wants to fuck her. That's why she's like, I don't want none of these boys that are trying to,
Yeah.
puncture my wound.
Fucking
You're gonna
pig
do
boys,
it.
dude.
Yeah, all these little
Yeah.
gross little
Now,
men.
can you please lick this pudding?
Yeah, can
Lick
you
it? Lick
let
the
me
pudding?
watch you?
Oh, we don't
lick-
have spoons. We don't have spoons.
Yeah.
That's the.
Lena's
it's
like,
the
is
opposite.
this cream artificial? And
Yeah.
Annette's
Yeah.
like, no.
She's like, how about we do a pudding bet?
This cream is homemade, dude.
homemade, dude.
She just be scooping
Churn
her
this
shit out.
morning, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I hate that it's churned because that's how it is. That's how it comes out. You got to churn it out.
Fucking
Yeah.
Cool. I love this show. Best podcast. Dude. I still don't understand how we have any fans that are women. I do not get it, and I never
I
will.
don't get it. I
Yeah.
never will.
And some of them are pretty well put together, so they have fucking bigger mental issues. You know, I
Yeah.
gotta figure out what it is.
Lena's still feeling guilty about how she behaved, and Annette is literally the worst person to talk to about this shit.
Yep.
We see a flashback of Lena and her dad going out beyond the walls to the front line, and some flashes of fighting. She runs into her uncle, and he basically says, your dad's stupid, and his ideals were dumb. Real cool guy. He says that ideals are dumb because they're unobtainable. Dude, this dude needs to read the Stormlight archives. Because
Right.
Journey before destination. Okay?
Right.
Get him. Get him.
Get the fuck out of my face. She calls Undertaker up and apologizes for not asking the team's names. Undertaker explains there's a reason processors don't say their names and how their personnel files are locked. The 86 are meant to be seen as subhuman, little pig people.
Little pig fucking
much as
stinky
possible.
pig bitches, dude.
Yep. Undertaker
You
relents
think they just
and
have
tells
like a
them all
new
their names.
like they taught evolution for a long time, and then actually these people like they had to do revisionist stuff. So, like actually they were never people, or did they have to say like they were offshoot like not people?
I mean, the first few years must have been pretty hard to.
Yeah, especially because like you would have knew these people, right?
Yeah. You had to
Yeah,
have.
it's like
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yeah, he was a fucking pig. You didn't know.
Yeah, dude, he was
Yeah,
a
you
pig.
They're just gaslighting an entire fucking civilization.
Yeah, I have so many questions how you could even like arrive on that. You're telling me all
Yeah.
the leaders were already
Why does
unpigged?
like the year like 1935 like ring
Yeah.
a bell? It's like they made an entire race seem like pig people, and they
I think that's how
put
much
them in
a
these things
pizza
called
is for the pizza
internment
bet.
camps, concentration camps. I think that's what it's called. Wild.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. It's really indicative, you know?
Really indicative. He also tells her the meaning behind taking a scrap of each of his fallen comrades' machines, and basically he's the last one in all the squads he's been in. So then he takes a little piece of their machine
Mhm.
with a can opener, and he peels the little piece off.
Yeah.
and then
Because he's
pours
the
one
because he's
out
the
for his homies.
Undertaker. Because
Yeah.
he brings them to the
He
fucking
takes the
grave. Dude.
unders.
And he takes their underwear and then he sniffs them, dude.
Imagine if
cuts-
that was the thing.
Like,
That'd be
you're
a
gonna go-
real fucking anime, dude.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're gonna go get a memorial? Yeah. And then he just rips open their pants and
Takes it,
starts.
Yeah.
Oh, you won't be forgotten.
Tears going down his eyes.
I remember
Yeah.
every fucking smell. 560 people. I remember.
Every
You
single
get
smell,
someone,
dude.
you get a comrade that doesn't shower like PJ. You're like, oh god,
Yeah.
that's
God
so
damn.
white.
Stinks.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
Just to smell the box alone. Just
Yeah.
You cannot keep that hidden in your room, dude.
no. How'd you
There's
find
no
it
way.
again?
There's a green fucking stink trail like a cartoon coming off of it, dog. What are you
I
talking
see it.
about?
Yeah, dude. So she talks to the whole team, and they basically say, "Yeah, you're not horrible, but you're never gonna be one of us." Fucking Jessica Alba, bitch.
Stop.
You're stuck on this one.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Why is it Jessica Alba? Does she
Did
have
you
white
guys
hair?
Crank it out beforehand, or
No, they're called Albas. The white people.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you
You
why.
guys watch the show? You guys haven't understood this joke.
No,
You think I just randomly?
I thought she had
I
white
thought
hair.
you were stuck on Alba, and you're like, I'm gonna make this an Alba podcast.
I thought
right
she had
now.
white hair in this show, dude. I don't fucking know.
I was trying to think of roles where she had white hair. I was like, I don't know where you're going with this.
For all the viewers at home, I've been slaying with these fucking jokes because the white-haired people are called Albas.
Whatever,
Okay,
dude.
these
This
fucking
fucking guy.
idiots. What the fucking shit, dude? Lena talks to Shin and asks him for his name since he never gave it. He says it's Shine Nozen, and apparently Lena knows him. Knows his brother.
Nosin.
Nozen.
She knows a
his
Nozen.
brother.
Yeah, dude. No. Knows him. I barely know him. Am I right?
Shin has some flashes in his memory about his brother, and the episode ends. End episode 4. Yeah! This is going to get a good luck chuck out of Fantastic Four because they both have Jessica Alba in them.
Okay. Which is the name of the people, funnily enough. That's crazy.
Oh, is it?
Episode 5. We start in Lena's flashback of her dad dying and being saved by Shin's brother, who gives her some chocolate. She's talking to Shin about the event, and he tells her his brother died like 5 years ago, and says he's been searching for him all this time. She's like, for his body? He's like, nah, for his dick. Lena talks to Annette about something called the Revolution Festival and all the dudes that Annette is getting hooked up with, including a 5-year-old boy. Pretty cool. Lena asks Shin if she should go, and he's like, I don't fucking care. I'm kind of more focused on the 500 comrades that I've seen die, you know?
It's a lot.
That is a lot. That
I
is a
feel
lot.
like maybe a little too high of a number.
Yeah, he should be a little more crazy, you know? Because
That
normally,
box
like
did not seem very big.
you know, like a war
500?
movie, right? You're in a platoon. There's like 12 dudes. They see like 6 people die. They start going crazy.
Yeah.
500 is exponentially more than 6, dude. That's a lot more.
And he's got their names like in
Yeah,
his head.
and their underwear.
Even if we go Stormlight, he's not sitting. Callan's not going naming all 500 people. He's
Right.
really only talking about like 10.
Yeah, like
That man is collecting fucking soda can tabs and gonna send it to the fucking Ronald McDonald's house, dude.
You're not wrong.
She keeps hearing some weird shit in her comms, and Shin says the Legion are coming. She doesn't know how he knows so fast, even though he wasn't on patrol. Shin says, you need to get the fuck out of here right now. You need to hang up the phone. She's like, no, I'm fine. It's cool. He's like,
It's
no, you should probably not do that. She starts hearing all these voices, including one being Kaye, the girl that died yesterday, day before, a few days before. She freaks the fuck out and rips the comms off. We see Shin's point of view, and they destroy the Legion robot that has Kaye's voice. Spearhead knows about Shin's stuff, his fucking weird I hear dead people thing, and they don't think the handler's going to be calling tonight. So the handler calls that night and apologizes for being a punk bitch.
Yeah.
She asks about the voices, and Shin says they're ghosts. The Legion takes their brains, sucks them out, and uses them. And I know this because I'm part bot bitch. For some reason.
Yeah, I hope they explain more of this because I don't get it at all.
Yeah, I don't entirely get it either.
Yeah, it's like, did they try to take your head off? Because it looks like you got your head cut off.
It looks like your head got fully cut off.
Definitely got cut off. So that's also why he destroys his friend's brain whenever they die on the battlefield. Also, the 2 years that the Alba estimate about the Legion is way off, and they're going to lose that war when all the 86 are dead. Also, he says that the Legion gets a real good brain. They become shepherds and are way smarter and stronger than the normal Legion. End episode 5. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a Terminator 3.
Specifically
Terminator 3.
Okay.
So when you do a pudding bed,
out of
Come on.
just say it. Holy
Just
shit.
do it, dude.
of Code Geass.
Okay.
So when they do a pudding bed, do they just hold it right there, or do they put it on?
Yeah. See, the pudding bed is you have to get through the pudding first and then make me come. You know?
It depends if the pudding's developed a good skin or not.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, fucking gross. Oh.
I don't know what the issue is.
Oh,
Episode
you nailed
6.
it.
Thanks. It's snowing, and we see a young Shin in some deserted mansion with dead bodies scattered about. He heads outside, finds an empty spider machine, except it's not empty. Inside is the body of his brother, missing his head. Team Spearhead reminisces about a night 4 months ago where they grilled out and watched some shooting stars. This is when they first all met and really got to know each other.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's only
A
like
lot of them
12
died.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. They talk about the new handler, and I was kind of confused at this point. Has it been 4 months since their old handler died?
A lot of time passes
Because they drew
quickly.
the piggy handler that night.
Yeah.
So I assume that's when they found out about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
Because they
It
must
was
have just
good.
got new trainees. Because even though the handler was like, "Why aren't we getting new people before they go on an operation?" So
Yep.
I guess that was all the new people, the new batch.
Yep. It was a nice team building moment and felt very Attack on Titan-ish. Current day, there's a battle going on, and Team Spearhead faces more casualties. Daya, and I don't know her name, but her call sign is Burnt Tail.
Burnt tail.
Before Burnt Tail dies, she shoots herself in the head. And after the fighting is done, Shin goes to take care of Daya and warns Lena that she might want to cut off comms. We get back to the base and talk about the battle. We find out that Shin's brother tried to kill him and blamed Shin for their parents dying.
Yeah, I knew the show. I knew the show was good, dude. When during that scene when she fucking offed herself, like I love it too when they do that shit and then they cut all sound, right? And they let you sit in the moment
Yep.
and they just show that bullet. The second it happened, I was like, I just like put my arms up. I was like, "Fuck, dude, this shit got me. This was good, man."
Yep.
It was good.
And it's only been
Fucking good,
five, 6 episodes. Like, oh, I hate anime because you can do it. It's not like you just got to be better, dude. You can make people care about a fucking character in a very short period of time. Dumb, dude.
Lena talks to Annette and wonders what happens if a para-raid, which is their little thing that they use to connect to people, messes with the person's head. Annette says, well, they'll just dissect the little pig person and figure out what the issue is. And the handler would just get evaluated and they'd be released from duty. Lena talks to her uncle, pleading to help the 86, but he doesn't believe that 86 are humans. And, hey, Lena, you should stop believing that bullshit. He gives Spearhead a new mission to destroy a new Legion base, even though they haven't gotten any reinforcements to replace their casualties. She leaves to go tell Spearhead about the new mission, and they are very lax about the whole situation. It's just another Tuesday for them.
Just easy peasy, dude. We know you white
easy,
pigs don't
breezy,
fucking give a
beautiful
shit
couple
about us, dude.
Yeah. Lena and Shin talk a bit afterwards, and she gets all embarrassed because she likes him. She's eating chocolate, and there's a heart on it.
Oh, tee-hee.
End episode 6. Yeah! I'm going to go ahead and give this episode an iRobot out of Chocolat.
Chocolat.
Chocolat. What the fuck is that?
It's a movie with Johnny Depp.
Doesn't have Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Did you watch it?
You
Did
guys weren't
watch
picking
it?
up on that, so... No, I didn't
So
watch
you had to
it.
change it.
So then I
That's it,
changed
we're
it to
done.
Johnny Depp,
much-
dude.
Yep. We're done. Fucking hour, 20
made it.
minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking crushed it, dude.
Couldn't do it
Fastest
with the
podcast in the fucking West, dude.
couldn't do it with the regular the main line. But
Yeah, dude.
I
Here
can
we
do
are.
it with anything, anywhere, forever.
Yeah. I have full faith in Justin. It's the other fucking dorks, you know? It's the I know you guys joked about me being fucking dead weight, you know, last podcast, but like, we know who the real dead weight is, dude.
Wed date, dude.
Wed date, dude.
I'm trying to
That's
remember.
it.
Was the last one where we were both gone?
I was gone and then you slept through it. Yeah. I was at a convention and then you just decided not to wake up. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah. I didn't decide to. I just didn't
You
know what day it
decided
was.
to not wake up, dude.
I decided to play A-Rams with
Yeah,
Justin.
Kyle, you remember when you were playing A-Rams with me at like 2 p.m.?
I did almost
And we had
message you
podcast
today.
that day?
I did almost message you, be like, "You want to play?"
I almost
With
messaged
me.
you to ask if you wanted to play A-Rams because I saw you posted it like in one of the D&D channels.
Yeah, that would have been so funny.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you guys, dude.
That's good.
Yeah.
Fucking 640,
Shout
dude.
out.
Shout out Deadweight. Shout out
Shout out
quick
Quick
one.
Podcast.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
good. Shout out back to good anime. Finally, you know,
Yeah.
I had to sit and watch a bad one for what felt like 12 years of my fucking life.
Overlord did take a lot out of me.
Yeah.
Overlord ruined me for a while.
It kind of
Yup.
it kind of fucked up my brain. I can barely remember things that aren't Overlord for in the context of the podcast.
which is
dog
very
shit, dude.
unfortunate. Which is extremely unfortunate with how bad that show was.
Shout out Jessica Alba.
Shout out Jessica Alba. Shout
Yeah.
out that joke that I got right off the bat when he
Yep.
said it. Yep. Shout out
Little
little
pig
pig,
people.
fucking little nasty, dirty mud pig people, dude. Gross.
Shout out Pizza Bets.
Shout out Pizza Bets.
We're gonna end it on that one.
That's a good one.
Shout out Pizza Bets is crazy. That is a good one though. Yeah, what a good job, dude. Easy.
Thanks.
Easy.
Fucking
Trimmed.
easy peasy, beautiful cover girl, you know? Or whatever that commercial was.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Jordy said, shout out women watching / listening to the show. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't trust Jordy because she listens and is a woman.
Yeah, I definitely don't trust her. Mainly because fuck Jordy, dude. you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am by proxy paid to say fuck Jordy. So
True. We have to dislike you on the show because your husband does pay for us to do that. So sorry.
it is
Not
the
done at
most insane thing.
6:44 is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's a good time.
That's crazy,
time.
dude. I could play Claire Obscura 33
That's what
for
I'm
a bit,
saying,
dude.
You saved my ass with this one because I can get the sleep back.
Yeah, go get some sleep, dude.
Yeah, go find your sleep, dude.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta find it.
All right, Twitch people, the new YouTube people who subscribed, we're hanging out. We appreciate y'all. You know, we're here
This
every
is a
Thursday.
normal podcast, normal
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yep,
normal
normal time.
everything.
It's definitely not usually 2 to 3 hours. It's definitely not
Yeah,
that.
Definitely not.
You definitely don't need to go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts and comment and review. You know what I'm saying? You fucking people, fucking do it, dude. Okay, bye, Twitch people. We love you. Thank you.